New.
Everybody new now.
New. Yeah.
First up.
Code.org Circuit Playground Pack. So this is a new pack that is specifically for, well, we put it in for teachers and educators, workshop runners, people who have to teach a lot of people, maybe 15 or 30 people with Circuit Playground. And in particular, with our partnership working with Code.org to get Circuit Playground and programming into the hands of a lot of kids and teachers, they want us to make a pack that was basically enough for a small workshop or a small class. So with this pack, you get 15 Circuit Playgrounds. You get 12 sets of 5 LEDs, so 60 total little sequin LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
You get, I think, 12 sets of 15 sets of alligator clips,
which is a collection. A collection of them is called a crock.
Oh yes.
No, I don't know. I'm making it up.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
A crock of alligator clips.
I hope so.
So you get tons of alligator clips, as you can see, in all sorts of colors, and you get 15 micro USB cables, so you can program your Circuit Playground. So the Code.org platform is still being in beta. I don't believe it's released. So this is for Code.org. But, you know, if you're an educator or a teacher and you are using Circuit Playground in a workshop, this can teach 15 people with individual boards, or 30 people if they're sharing it. And you get it for a really good price. I mean, it's basically like 10 or 15% off if you were buying them individually. And you get them all in a pack ready to go. So check it out, even if you are not doing Code.org. But if you are doing Code.org's teacher training program, this is for you. If
you just like value, if you go to Sam Clubs or Costco, this would be the type of Circuit Playground pack you'd buy there. You'd be like, I'm set for a while.
This is like the huge mayonnaise jar of electronics.
Yeah. Okay, next up.
Never need mayonnaise again.
Yep. What's this stuff?
This is the Make Do Screw add-on pack. So these are kind of neat, and people actually are picking these up from us. So if, you know, remember when you were a kid and like the most amazing thing in the world was when somebody in your block threw out a refrigerator box? Did you ever have that?
I only made things out of cardboard boxes when I was a kid.
Dude, refrigerator boxes are amazing. And so what's neat about Make Do is they made these like gigantic plastic screws, and they're like really grippy, and they're designed for cardboard. And so you could get like extra thick ones and skinny ones. And we already sell like the starter kit that comes with like a screwdriver and a whole bunch. But if you want to make really big projects, you might want to have more of these little screw add-ons. And so this is a pack of like 30 extra of those screws. They are reusable. Like you don't use, you know, it's not used once. After you're done, you can remove them from the cardboard, recycle your cardboard, and make another fort or airplane or rocket ship or boat or whatever it is that you're making from cardboard. This one also comes with like a handy little mini screwdriver, which I think looks pretty handy. So if you really had to, you could use it just with this tool, but we suggest it as an add-on to the Make Do pack that we already sell.
Yeah, all those boxes from Google and Apple and Amazon, you could build a city.
All those Amazon boxes, do something with them.
Okay, so we're gonna cut new products short. That's it for this week because we have new, not out yet. Yeah.
Well, you have the ESP32 now.
I do?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Oh no, that was the code.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, it's all good. Wait, I can just show it off.
Yeah, we're going to go straight to the overhead. So we have the ESP32.
Everyone's like, wait.
No, I know. Well, we have some. No, we have a bunch of.
We have a lot of. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to show this off on the overhead, and then you can grab some photos while I'm doing that.
Yeah.
No problem.
I know.
This is a heavy overhead item anyway.
Yeah, we're going to go right to the overhead. I know what I did.
Okay. Yeah. There's just so much excitement. Okay. So this is our new feather, and I know this has been in design for quite a while. I started this like almost 6 months ago, but I wanted to wait until we had a really good stable Arduino core, and they've done so much work lately. I think it's ready for people in the Adafruit community. So a lot of people are familiar with the ESP8266. This is the ESP32, so it is the big sister to the ESP8266. I think the 8266, it wasn't actually designed for makers. Like, it was kind of a coincidence or like a good luck thing that it turned out to be so popular. And Espressif, I think, took a lot of the feedback and the popularity of the 8266 and realized, well, you know, the ESP8266 is amazing because it has Wi-Fi, it's got digital input pins, it's really low cost, but there's a couple of things that it was missing that people really wanted. Like, for example, a lot of digital and analog pins. So what's really neat is the ESP32 has like a ton of pins. It's got like 12 analog inputs. It has multiple SPI pins, multiple I2C ports, multiple UART ports, I2S. It's got Bluetooth as well as Wi-Fi. So it does Wi-Fi, but it has a Bluetooth support. I saw somebody today tweeted about like a Bluetooth radio that they made with it. And it has Bluetooth low energy support that they're adding. So it's a really powerful, like all-in-one chip. And under this module is the ESP32 itself, and also 16 megabytes of flash memory. And we took this module and very luckily, because we had already designed the feather, the module fits exactly in between the pads. So it's perfect. It's right in between there. So you can use it as a feather. And what's neat is, we sell a valve board and we sell a breakout for the ESP32, but what's neat about this is it is compatible with our entire library of feather wings. So, for example, I have some examples of stuff. So, for example, we have this terminal block. So this terminal block breakout takes your feather and breaks it out into all these screw terminals. So what's neat is you've got any kind of feather, you can plug it in. And now you don't have to do any soldering if you want to attach devices. And we also have many other feather wings. So this is a tripler, so it lets you connect 3 feathers at a time. So for example, this is just running a very, it's a fake demo. It's not actually doing transmission, but it has an OLED and it can show you details, and there's like a radio module you can add. And we've tested all of our wings and they all work. The Arduino core is still in progress, so there's a couple things that don't work quite yet. I think analog outputs and PWM outputs are still in progress. But I2C works, SPI works, GPIO works, analog inputs work. And so I think it has a good time to release it and get it out into the world. So as Espressif continues improving and expanding the capability of this chip to people, you'll have it in hand. So this comes with USB to serial converter and has a bootloader on it already, so you just upload immediately. It works by default. We added a little reset capacitor to improve the reliability of auto reset. We did a lot of testing with that. It has a LiPo battery port and recharging built in, so it charges up to 200 milliamps at a time, which is good. You need a lot of power for this. And a bunch of extra capacitors, and yet all the pins are broken out. And then on the bottom, we have all the pads labeled. So there's so much capability. There's DACs and ADCs, I2S, I2C, SPI.
What's the serial converter in it?
The serial converter I use is the CP2104, which is both low cost, very affordable, and in my opinion, much better for high speed uploads than the FTDI chipset. So we did all of our testing at 961 kilobaud and never had an upload fail. So this is super solid. Will make it very easy to do development. We recommend using the Arduino IDE. That's what we've been using. But you can also program it directly using the Espressif IDF. That's their low-level programming setup, which is much more powerful and has much more examples for it. But the examples are slowly getting ported over to Arduino. So for example, I think there's only a basic Bluetooth Low Energy demo right now for Arduino. If you want to do way more Bluetooth Low Energy, check out the low-level IDE, the IDF, the development framework.
Okay.
But long time coming, we have it, and it's got this really cool matte PCB. It's really cool looking. So there you go. We now have the NRF52 feather and the ESP32 feather, the 2 things that people were waiting for.
And that was the start of the show besides you, Lady Ada.
Yes.
Okay.
We did it.
Yay, good work. Okay. And with that, Lady Ada is, you guessed it, New Products Forever.